requirement for that state. You can pay to be licensed there. So I'm gonna do DC and New Jersey, hopefully,
Okay.
if I pass both. um, and then I just have to pay for my license, but I'll practice in New Jersey mostly. But DC just because I'm from Virginia. But Virginia isn't under the UBE, so I would have to sit for just the Virginia bar exam.
So what do you think you're gonna do after you take your bar? How long of school you have?
I have a year left.
Okay. Dang, that's so soon, girl.
Yeah, I graduate next May.
That's exciting.
I know. I finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. I
I
feel like,
know.
especially like having to restart law school and everything. I was like, it just seems like I just feel like I'm gonna be in this motion of being a student for like ever, and now I'm like getting internships where it's like I'm being given more responsibility of like being an actual attorney, where like technically I could my school has clinics, like different clinics where you can get like experiential hours. And so we have like a veterans clinic, a youth court clinic, general litigation, and adoption clinic.
Okay.
So if you sign up for those, you get credits for class, but then you get to like if you're in the adoption clinic, you actually have clients like with a professor's supervision, but you're going through the whole step. You're going to court with them, you're helping filing everything, you're doing everything, and you can get sworn into limited practice, so you can like technically act as somebody's attorney, but you're still a student, and that's limited practice. But I was thinking of doing that next year so that I could like be in a courtroom for my last year of school.
That's smart to have some, like as the old folks say, get your feet wet.
Yeah, you have to have 6 hours of some type of experiential work to graduate, which I think this internship I can use. But it's like I can really act as like a attorney now, and now I have to like figure out where am I moving, what are we doing. By the fall we have to know like exactly like okay, are we gonna move in with somebody for a couple months? Are we gonna rent somewhere, try to buy a house? Like,
what do you want to do?
I don't know, because New Jersey's expensive. Virginia's expensive. It's like her cousin just moved out of her parents' house, and she's by herself. She lives in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath that's probably, I don't know if it's 1,000 square feet, maybe a little under, and she pays like $1,700.
Oh.
And so we will have double income, but
the cost.
I know, and like we're getting really good about money right now, so I'm like, if we can really save, like have like 10K or more, which with her bartending alone, well, she doesn't bartend a lot, but like her bartending and the soccer thing, and then now I have 2 jobs. I'm like, if we can save like 10 to 15K before we move home, like maybe we could look into buying a house, because like first time home buyers and stuff like that, like but is it the smartest thing to do? Should we stay with like her parents, because her sister's in the process of buying a house too, so now her parents have nobody in the house.
I would say stay with the
I know, and we've never moved home. Like we graduated college and immediately moved into a house together, and like have never lived home since. And we always are like kind of jealous of like our friends that like graduated college, moved back home for a couple of years, saved money, and then bought a house. And so I was like, especially if like I have to take the bar, I have to be in a settled place to study. So like we're gonna have to stay with your parents for some amount of time for me to study, unless we get a rental for the time, which is gonna be the summertime, so it's gonna be expensive at the beach.
All right, so we stay over here. Guess how much our mortgage is? We're first time home buyers too, and we paid money down.
Is it under 14?
That's funny. That's cute.
18?
No.
Less?
More.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
26. 2020 is 27.
That's crazy.
So around we pay with utilities around over $3,000 a month.
That's crazy. We pay $1,200 for our house right now.
Yep.
I know, and her parents pay $15, but they've had that house
for a long time. The best time to buy a house was like right when COVID hit.
I know. We almost before we moved into the house, because we just moved in. We lived past like the Starbucks and stuff in Vicksburg, like those neighborhoods back there down Halls Ferry. We like moved back there in July, and before that we were like, should we just buy a home? We were like, everything around here, like I found like our dream home for like 225, and back at home they would be like, my parents bought their house for 560 something, and they're about to sell it for $1 million.
Come on.
So I'm
Ain't
like,
that crazy?
but here I'm like, that's nothing compared to home. We could. I showed her this TikTok the other day. I was like, I know you don't want to stay in the South. I don't want to stay in the South. I know we're not, but I just want you to know,
It's a huge
if I come out
difference.
making a really good salary, we could live luxurious.
Yeah, I
in Mississippi.
could. You really could.
We could. If I made 150K here, back at home, that's getting you by.
So my husband he works for homes.com. And he be going to houses. He just left the house yesterday. It was 900,000. And he's like, bro. And I'm like, people got money here? I'm trying to. He says, old money.
I
See?
used to always be like, Vicksburg has a lot of like those big old houses. I'm like, one of them we used to live by. It looked like, I don't know, they're making up holidays in the middle of the month, but they had like Great Gatsby type parties at that house, and I was like, this is old money.
Yep, it's a lot of old money here.
I gotta go. I got to get out. I love Mississippi. Thank you for the 5 years. I got to go. If I stayed down south, I would go like Georgia. Because I would like to be outside of Atlanta. I don't want to be in the city.
Same. I wouldn't.
But like I grew up 30 to 45 minutes outside of DC. Perfect. You have so much around you still. You can go to the city if you want, but then it's not as busy. Well, now that's part of the reason I want to move back now is because it's turning into as busy as the city would be. But
we was talking about Texas because it's like Mississippi is great. Housing is great, but shoot, you start looking at the houses in Texas, like Lord have mercy. My stuff's so high.
So high.
Thank you. But like, why is stuff so high? What is going on? Housing is crazy.
I know.
Housing have increased, pay have not increased.
At all.
Everything has just an increase besides pay.
I told my parents, I was like, it's cool that you're gonna sell your house. Now, good luck buying a house.
Are they gonna pay? All right, so I have a client. So I think they moved. I think from Oklahoma. They bought their house. House is paid off, and they sold their house and got more back. Now then they moved to Madison, Mississippi, and I said they don't have no house note. They have a beautiful home in Madison. I'm like, dang! I said y'all was so smart because they sold their house at the right time. And I was like, dang! Everybody who sold their house at the right time don't have a house note. They were smart with their money.
Yeah.
Smart with their money. Oh, like, who is that? It's my husband. Hey, girlfriends. I got us on live right now here. YouTube. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing today? I am doing my beautiful client's hair. She got some mini twists getting done today. This lasts 3 weeks, 4 weeks at the most. She does have really soft, curly hair, beautiful curls. And she does have a medium density. We did do a trim today on her ends. And once I am finished with this live today, I'm going to probably edit her video of her hair before and after. But today, y'all, we just using 2 styling products, which is the Dew today. But we just talking about housing and how expensive stuff is. It's crazy.
So crazy. I don't know how. I need $1 million to make it.
Earl, come on. I need $1 million. I need money aside for vacation.
I need you to.
I need a chef.
I need to speak to let me run the government. Give me 5 minutes in office.
That's it. Come
I'll
on.
have it fixed. We will be loved.
Oh my goodness. Help me.
I think about it, but both of my parents are real estate agents, so I'm like, do I really need to figure it out? And then I'm like, I should because I'm an adult. But Your parents are real estate agents.
I know. Dang, that is so good though.
I work in real estate too, and I've been around it my whole life, so I'm like,
Hey, Pumpkin.
hi. Good. How are you?
Girl.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Shoot. Forget about figuring out. Help me.
No, I want to build. That's my problem.
I like
and I
that.
know it's not realistic to
Yes.
build right
Yes,
away.
it is. It's realistic.
I don't know. I guess my other thing about building is like I want to make sure that I know, like I guess I mean you can build and sell, but if I build a home, I want it to be like my passed down generations. Like this is my idea of like starting generational wealth in
Come
life,
on.
because I want some. I don't want to just build a house. I want land and stuff. So like, I mean, general
All of the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's what me and my husband was like. We want to do the same thing. To pass down something to our children, their children. Because we was like, man, our parents ain't leaving nothing.
Yeah.
They had, like my family, they had houses and everything, renting out places, land, and ended up selling it. My auntie, my uncle, whatever, he raised me, and they had land, but ended up selling it because of hard times. And I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah.
Had land. We had land in New Orleans.
Oh wow.
Land, I think like 7 acres in Vicksburg. They owned.
Vicksburg is gonna get built up eventually because they're building that Amazon. Whatever, I don't know what they're doing down there. They're building a lot, and I feel like it's gonna get built up. So like having land there would have been
ideal.
Because land, I feel like, because a house, I mean, obviously things in the house you can change and stuff, but land you can, if you have it, you just always have it.
True.
Whether the market goes up and down, there's nothing on it.
That's true. It's just a
people-
great investment. Can you imagine like all those houses that used to be downtown, and they sold that piece of land, and now I'm like, bro, it's a lady that's in Vicksburg. I think she's Caucasian, and she we found out that she owned majority of those buildings downtown.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about too.
I said, what the world? And she used to work at a company, so she started investing.
That's what I do in real estate right now. How my stepmom started her company. We started buying and selling land because it's like really like people were, especially in the area we were doing in Virginia was like retirement area and stuff. So people were looking to like build their forever home and stuff like that. And so land, I've learned the value of land, and I was like, okay, we definitely are gonna have to start looking into things. I looked around here too. I like told her, I was like, I'm in Mississippi. If you want me to try to do stuff around here, like there's land, it's gonna get built up.
True.
It's getting built up. Especially like we were looking at Madison and Hinds County. I was like, it's gonna get built up. And I was telling her, I was like, they're doing a big project right now. Amazon's doing a big project down here, so people
are gonna have jobs.
Yeah, are on contracts that are gonna be 2 to 3, maybe 4 years long. So people might look to buy a house or look to. We had some people that would buy land and put like tiny homes on them and stuff. Or like even tiny homes you can move eventually. Like it doesn't have to be, you know.
And tiny homes has become like the thing. The huge thing that's like good investment. If you think about it.
Yeah, we were looking into them for like other stuff.
If we didn't have kids, I think we would have had a tiny home.
We've stayed in a couple. Actually, we've stayed in, I feel like a lot of them. Have you ever heard of getaway cabins? They're like the little black Airbnb
Yes,
type cabins.
I have.
We've stayed in a couple of those, I think maybe once or twice, and those are like tiny home. We stayed in one tiny home cabin in Gatlinburg in Tennessee. That was the scariest thing. It was just like on the side. They really just put you out there. They're like, you're in the middle of the woods on the side of the mountain. Animals can come around. There's no fence or nothing. Good luck.
It's just a leap.
Yeah, I was like, I'm scared to go outside at night. Like, we are really in the mountains. Like, there's mountain lions. Like, this isn't just going to be somebody's dog or a cute little fox. We're talking bears.
Hey, this is legit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So have y'all been taking like any mini trips anywhere? Since the last time I seen you?
We went to New Orleans in this past October because her family came down. Like her sister and her sister's boyfriend and cousin, who are all like the same age as us, they came down for the weekend.
Okay.
So they flew into New Orleans. We stayed there for a night. in like a day, and then we drove back to Vicksburg and like took them around, did stuff here. We went to the McRaven house downtown, which is like one of the haunted houses. They have like tours that you can do like during the day or at night. And so we did like the 10 p.m. one. And it was like supposed to be like nothing really happened. Some things moved and whatever, but so we did that. We drove home. We drove home for like 2 weeks, a couple weeks ago.
How is it going home?
We usually drive from Mississippi to where my family lives in Virginia, which is like 14, 15 hours.
Okay.
And then we either will like spend a couple days in Virginia and then go to New Jersey or whatever, or just spend the night just to break up the drive. This time we were like, let's be big dogs and drive all the way to New Jersey, which was 19 hours.
Oh gosh.
And it ended up being the best drive we've had so far in the 5
Really?
years we've been doing this. Yeah, I drove the first 16 hours. Like, I was like, okay, we left at 16 hours?
You was excited.
No, it wasn't 16 hours. It was 13 or something like that because I drove to the Buc-ee's in Virginia.
I like Buc-ee's. I only went one
it was
time.
the first time I went. It was cool.
I only went one time too. It was nice.
It was 6 a.m., so it was very overwhelming. And after driving for so long, I was like, but it was really cool. I was like, oh, I should have enjoyed this one.
I don't like it.
It's a lot to drive, and we bring the dog, so like she just gets anxious, so like she won't sit down, like she'll just sit and stare at the window and like sometimes start panting where you can tell she's uncomfortable. But since we've been doing it for a couple years now with her, she's gotten used to it a little more, so now she'll like lay down and she'll sleep sometimes. And, like the day we left, Jen worked that morning and stuff, so I drove to start us off, and so she like slept in the back seat, and so like she had like Meech had her at least, so she was fine. Way back though.
Dang, I can imagine driving them kids. Baby, they struggle with an hour drive.
Yeah, everybody gets Benadryl.
They struggle with an hour drive. Girl.
I can't imagine. My grandfather lived like 4 hours away growing up, so like we always going to his house. It was a 4-hour trip. Or if my mom would drop us off with him for a couple of weeks, it would be like 2 hours to meet him, and then 2 hours keep driving. So I feel like we were always used to being in the car. And then like my aunt moved to Alabama when I was young, so that was a 12-hour drive.
Girl, I don't know. All right, so I think my husband spoiled me because I do not like driving. I was like, am I driving to Austin? I was like, that is 8 hours. That's an 8-hour drive.
That's nothing.
I know.
That's a lot. That is a lot. That's a whole work
would have got a flight, but I can't get no flight with all of this.
Yeah. I had to fly like back in June. I think was the last time I flew. Oh no, my internship flew me out in July, but I think in June they canceled my flight 6 times. I'm like, what?
No.
I flew home for my sister's graduation. Fine, cool, whatever. Then I go to leave. Like I think it was like 12 days later. I go to leave, and they kept just pushing it back. It just kept getting delayed. And I got so good at it that I figured out how to find like where the flight was coming from, like where my plane was coming from, and then where it was coming from before that. So then I could go on the flight trackers and see where it was, and like if it was actually in air or not. So like if the plane that was coming to DC to get like that I was gonna get on was coming from Ohio, I went to the Ohio like airports to check if it took off or not. And I kept saying, I was like, y'all are acting like this plane hasn't even left Ohio yet. Why are you acting like they're just delayed? They're just running behind.
Oh my gosh.
So they just it was like 3 hours of them just delaying. And then finally they canceled it and rescheduled it for the next night. And then my dad drove me to the airport, dropped me off. They kept delaying. And I was like, there's no way they're going to cancel this again. And finally they were like, just kidding. You actually don't have to wait 3 more hours. Plane's here. I will not be flying for a very long time.
He was like, this is trauma. I can't take it.
I'm hoping that when I fly to Korea,
it'll be nice.
Not dealing.
It will be nice. Hi, Miss Jeanette. Hi, guys. Miss Jeanette is our moderator today for today's live. For the ones that don't know me, my name is Lisa Fevrier. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and also an educator. Here on this platform, we do all things natural hair care. So if you're curly, kinky, wavy, or coily, any type of texture, you're welcome in. So welcome in, welcome in. Today, y'all, we are doing a mini twist service. For the ones that didn't catch the first intro, we are using the Do. The Do is a Black-owned brand because y'all know it is Black History Month. Okay, can we get a fist? Show me y'all fist emojis. Okay, Black History Month. So I am using Black-owned brands on every client that I service for the whole month of February. Okay, unless it's not a Black brand, I'll tell you why I like to use it on Black hair. That makes sense. Okay, so today, y'all, we are creating these cute mini twists. I am braiding the roots because she does have a little soft texture. I want to make sure everything stays intact. And then we're doing a 2-strand twist all the way down. And I am finger curling the ends with my index finger, okay? I got my nails done today, y'all. What they look like. Ooh, they kind of cute.
They are cute.
Thank you, friend.
Did I tell you that when I walked in?
Yeah, my husband picked out the color. You fine. Look like
That's
water.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like that.
I told my nail tech, I said, my hands gonna be in a lot of videos. I need something. So y'all, I'm adding the 808. Mid-strand to end to make sure everything stays in place. Not a whole lot because it's a botanical product, meaning that it don't have all that unnecessary residue in it. And we are topping it with the Crazy Sexy Curl Honey Setting Lotion to give us a little bit more slip. And you can already tell her 2-strand twists are looking defined, honey. My girl is I'm going to just call her, she's a chef. She a chef. I don't care what she say, y'all. She can cook. Look at that. She can cook. She ain't cook for me yet, but everything she showed me, baby. Y'all know I like food. Looks amazing.
I come up here every day.
Look,
Well,
please,
I'm
girl.
in Jackson every day. I should say.
All right, show me pull up something you made so I can show our girlfriends. I'm gonna show y'all something that she has made. Thank you, Miss Jeanette.
Unfortunately, my phone died.
Oh, what type of charge you have?
Girl, my phone ain't died. My phone's at 98%.
We have 153 girlfriends on here. So where are y'all from? Where you watching from? Let me know where you're from. We are in Mississippi right now. Mississippi. What brought you to today's live? I would love to know. I'm gonna show y'all one of the dishes that she made, okay?
If I find it. I don't know which one.
It don't matter, man. It don't matter.
That one. The pasta or the shrimp?
Atlanta, Oklahoma. Welcome in. Alaska, what's up?
Let's see what we're working with here. That's the problem too. I need to start saving them and putting them into folders.
Show me on your phone so I can shut it down.
I'm trying to send it to myself so I can have it in one place.
Okay, Alaska, Atlanta. Where y'all from? Oklahoma. Your lipstick colors. Thank you. This is Rihanna Fenty, the MVP. It's a blue red, y'all. It's my favorite. Curl friends, do me a favor. Do y'all mind double tapping the screen? What it does is just push it out the live for more people to join or to get knowledge about our channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just double tap, curl friends. Let's see if we can get up to 100 thumbs up within the next 15 minutes. I appreciate if everybody double tap. We can definitely get there, y'all. Thank you. Miss Jeanette is our moderator, so she's gonna make sure our live stay positive, uplifting, nobody saying crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Karen. Stevie, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you pick which one.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all some of her dishes right quick.
You can slide.
Thank you. Okay, look at this. What does that look like? That's amazing, right? Like that look like something on TV. Somebody come get her.
Girl, please.
Somebody come get her. All right, y'all, look at this. Like, what the world? Who cooks like this?
A lot of people. That's the
Oh,
problem.
my gosh. She just be... Tell her. I know, amazing, right? Somebody... Miss Jeanette said amazing. I know.
Thank you.
And she playing. She's playing, y'all. She's playing.
This one was the one I was
Okay.
like, oh no. I was gonna say
This is...
the one
Look at
that
this.
My
Amazing.
that one got my dad's stamp of approval. He's like the chef of our family. When I said him that, he was like, all right, you might know what you're talking about now.
That's amazing. See there? It said wonderful. I know. I can't imagine what it tastes like. She's a foodie though.
I was gonna say, Jenna will be like, we'll go like 2 days of eating out, or like when we go home and I make food for the first time after us being home for a week or two, she'll be like, oh God, I miss your cooking so much. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I don't get it, but now I'm like, okay, I get it. Because sometimes when I eat my food, I will be like, oh, I did that. All right.
That's it. And it's hard for you to eat out probably sometimes. Because you feel like you can
all the time. I never will order a steak out again unless I'm going to an actual like
steakhouse.
Yeah.
I never had a good steak out.
Yeah, that's what I mean, they're like before I started like really learning about cooking and stuff, I was
said
like,
you have a restaurant.
Me? No.
Yeah.
No,
I know, right?
I'm in law school.
She's in law school, but she need a restaurant of her own. Right. Yeah, I talk to her. Tell her she need.
I wish. No, I said maybe once I become an attorney and everything, I could look into like private chefing or something. That's what I would enjoy doing. I like not necessarily like want to have my own restaurant or anything, but I would enjoy like cooking for other people, but not like catering big events. I like dinner parties or.
It makes sense.
I don't know.
You like that one-on-one type of
connection.
I
don't like cooking like just because I feel like I have a friend that can also really cook, and he does a lot of like he cooks for his whole church, so it'll be like 200 plus people and stuff. But I feel like when you're doing stuff like that, you can't like I like to cook meals specific to like certain countries or like certain regions in different countries. Like I've been super into cooking like Vietnamese food recently and Korean food, and I've gotten into like learning and like studying about like Thai cuisine and stuff. So like things like that where not everybody likes those flavors, so you're not gonna cook for 200 people and cook those types of things.
You're right about that.
You have to make like spaghettis and mac and cheese and stuff like that, which I can throw down and I can do that too. But what I really enjoy doing is like getting like really into the details and
the flavors.
Yeah, like making things fresh. Like we went to Kroger like a month ago, and all the herbs were on sale. That come in the little plastic containers, and Jenna was like, "Go crazy, kid!" And so I bought like 5 different packs of like sage.
Do you freeze them?
I did. I had like sage, rosemary, thyme, all this stuff. So I took one of the sage packets. I made a brown butter, and then I took the sage leaves and infused it, and then poured it into ice cube trays. So then now, anytime I need a quick meal, I can just pop an ice cube out, and it's a brown butter sage cube. And it's like a quick but like good and like just another
fresh
element to add to it. The other pack I'm gonna dehydrate and then grind it up and make like a sage powder or make some type of like homemade seasoning blend.
Oh my goodness.
Then, like the one that came in like rosemary, thyme, and something else. I usually use that when I baste my steaks in butter after they cook. So I made a butter out of that and froze it so that when it's like I need a quick steak, do that.
Oh my
gosh.
I
try to like do things that will make it easier for when I'm cooking, but still fresh and like good ingredients. That's another thing. Good ingredients, and I've been very focused on like things that'll help like my hormones or like this time of the month I need to do like this, and I've gotten really into like herbal teas and like what herbs are good for that when it comes to like tea blends and like.
Hey, I had a client just talked about that. She has a herbalist, and she just talking about same thing, like especially with women hormones. with like thyroid issues and
Yeah.
stuff. She's like some of the herbal teas help with these issues instead of like medications that we are prescribed.
Yeah.
Because they just kind of mimicking these herbs, these natural ingredients in this medication.
That, and I have like tea blends for like, if I can tell like, gosh, I'm getting moody and I'm starting to get cramps and stuff, like whatever. I have like herbs that I know if I like make a blend a week before and like drink it consistently the week before, I might not have cramps as bad. Or when we first moved down here and I got blood work done, they told me that my thyroid was borderline and that my cholesterol was a little high. And I told my doctor, I said, just give me a couple months. And then when I come back, if it's not back to normal, I'll think about medications and stuff. All I did was go home, start paying attention to the foods that I put in my body, the quality of the ingredients, knowing like what foods, like thyroid wise, which foods are good and like help with my thyroid, what foods like leafy greens were really good for my cholesterol. I started like eating more kale and spinach and stuff. I went back and got my blood work done and everything was back to normal.
Come on, girl.
And that's when I was like, okay, food can be medicine. And I really got into like that side, which then got me into the teas and then just like exercising and just everything kind of wellness.
And doctors don't even, like half the time, they don't even eat healthy.
No,
they just.
I was sitting there listening to my doctor tell me about what he's eating, and I'm like, you're gonna sit here and tell me I'm overweight while you're telling me what you're about to eat for dinner, sir?
No, all right. So my friend, her husband is a cardiologist.
Oh.
He does not drink water.
No.
He does not eat healthy at all. He don't even work out. And I was like, bro, you can't tell me nothing.
I'm thinking you went through all that schooling to then
and
not be able to use the education for as long as you possibly can because you don't know if you're going to make it at home because you're not following your advice.
Because he still has a high metabolism.
Lucky.
And I was like, you don't drink water? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
My sister doesn't drink water either, and I look at her sideways. I'm like, I'm genuinely scared of you. I don't know why. The fact that you can just go a whole day without ever, not a sip, not even like you're swallowing your pills with Dr. Pepper or Red Bull, like.
You're swallowing your medicine and sugar. It's straight sugar. I know, it's crazy.
Family has a good track of living a long life, and I'm like, all right, I need to get it together so I can keep up with them.
Just saying, I think me and my husband, we really got on our health, just doing better with our health, because we're looking at like trying to break generational, bad habits. Yeah. That's real food. Because food, it has a strong hold on people, especially the Black community. Man, it's just like Southern Black community, because it's like. It's a thing where everybody like, oh, we just big bone. No, our bone's not fat or juicy.
Yeah, that and just I feel like a lot of like everything I go to do or everything, it's like surrounded by cooking. It's like every event. It's like, oh well, now we got to cook for this or like have a big like,
and that's
what I love. But I'm like, gosh, that's why I'm so big. That's why my back's so big.
Yep. And I just told my mother-in-law, I was like, for my daughter's, my middle child's 6th birthday, which is in a few weeks, I'm like, my husband paid for like this jumping thing or whatever, and usually like when we do birthday parties, we have like food, right? It's like I went to my daughter's, her best friend, she had a 6th birthday party at the Children's Museum. So Caucasians, they don't do all this stuff that we do, the Black community. Girl, that woman just had cake and ice cream, and you know what? It was perfect.
That's all you need.
Girl, we be having rotel, wings,
everything,
pizza, sandwiches,
different entrees.
Thank you.
If you don't want Southern food, we got Italian.
There you go. And I was like, oh my gosh, and she had water. She had no juice. She had water. Them kids played in the museum for 2 hours and they went home. So I told my mother-in-law, I was like, I'm letting y'all know now. I know my husband was like, we're gonna buy some pizza. No. We're just gonna let these kids, we're gonna have cake, ice cream, and whatever they provide, they're gonna provide like juice. And I was like, we're not buying all that food. We're not doing that. Because first of all, you paying for 2 hours. They sit down and eat for 30 minutes. 40 minutes.
They're not worried about the food.
No, they're not worried about the food. They want to play. It's just us adults. That's too much money.
Yeah.
Way too much money. I was like, man, we do too much. We surround everything with food. I love food too now.
Oh,
But
same.
it's like when
Clearly.
it become like you have to have like this
Big
big
event.
yes.
That's what the Super Bowl. I've been trying to limit myself. I'm like, all right, only a couple dishes. Like, especially if it's not a lot of people coming over, I don't need to make every Puerto Rican dish that I can think of
Oh
off the
my
top of my
gosh.
head just to have a lot of stuff or
I
like,
wish
just to have variety.
now I wish I stayed where you stay at.
In Vicksburg?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can just come pick up a plate. Like, bro, let me pick up something. What you need me to bring? Just drop off at our house.
My best friend always says that. She's like, just tell me the ingredients, I'll bring them.
That's
I've been making her like I made her meal prep a couple times. She loves when I make fried rice. So every time I make fried rice, I make a whole bunch and I bring it to her. And she has she has kids, so I'm like, let me pack extra so then they have dinner. You have dinner, lunch, whatever you need. And then she also loves butter chicken.
Oh my gosh.
I make butter chicken and I make homemade garlic naan. So
no, my husband would love you.
I'm trying to branch myself out more. That's my problem. See, I need to know how to make more than just butter chicken and tikka masala.
So my husband made some chicken panang, and it was so good. It was so spicy, but it was so good. And he's been branching out with like food at home because he said the same thing. Like we spend way too much money to go out to eat for us to come back home and cook it 10 times better.
Yeah. Like tonight I'm gonna make a shrimp glass noodle salad.
Dang, that sounds good too.
Like a cold glass noodle salad.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be like Thai flavors.
Oh my gosh.
I'm supposed to get a Blackstone for Christmas, but once I get that, hibachi at my house for everybody.
Dang.
Bring the ingredients that you can eat.
But you can eat. I don't blame you. That's amazing. Hi, Ann. Welcome in, Ann. Girl, take care of your business. Take care of it. And my client talking about food. That's
like, we had a Criminal Justice Society meeting on Monday, and I'm the vice president, but my best friend is the president, and he can cook too. And so I think last semester we did a event where we cooked. Usually they cater. Usually, like all the orgs when they have things, they cater. So we decided to do a home cooked meal, and I did spaghetti, and I like made the red sauce from scratch and everything, and then I did like an Alfredo. And they loved it, so they requested like more home cooked meals. So on Monday we did Tex-Mex. And have you ever had birria tacos? The ones you dip?
Yes.
I did that with chicken, kind of like I didn't have all the dried chilies that I usually do, so I like just whatever recreated it. But then he did like ground beef, and then we had all the toppings like a topping bar. We did like Spanish rice, beans. I made like a homemade green salsa and stuff, and they loved it. But that's my problem is I love cooking for people, so I'm always like, let's do extra, and Jenna's like, just cater. And I'm like, but I want people to feel like they had good food, and like I feel like then people will come to events too, because like it's like we care. Also, like it shows that we care. Like I'm taking my time to do all this, then transfer it from Vicksburg to Jackson and everything. Like I want my members to feel like they weren't just a second thought.
Oh my gosh! So you come to Jackson?
Yeah.
All right, next time you're in Jackson and you cooking, I will pay for a plate.
I'm here Monday through Friday.
Hey, next time you cook, just like, hey, Jaleesa, I'm coming.
If I cook for the Super Bowl, I'll bring you some of the Puerto Rican. I'm gonna make.
I will pay for it. I'm telling you, I love food.
My friends were trying to get me to sell plates last year.
I love
y'all trying to pimp out my services.
Girl, baby, come on, that's extra income.
I know. Law school really takes up a lot of my time, but
that's definitely your passion.
I come home every day and I just sit on YouTube and watch videos of like I got really into I like went on YouTube one day and just typed in Michelin restaurant and I think it's called Bon Appetit. There's like Bon Appetit channel and then like the Eater channel, which are like big chef channels where they go to different Michelin restaurants and they show like from open to close like the behind the scenes of like how they source their food and like things that you would never think of in the restaurant. Like Michelin restaurants, they get usually all their fish and everything comes in that day, like specific because you book those restaurants in advance. So every day they know, okay, we're gonna have 60 customers today, we're gonna have 50. So then they get, if they know 10 people are going to eat steak and then 10 people are going to eat fish, they only get enough steak and fish for those 10 people.
That's why they prices how they are.
And they have like they're, I don't know what they're called. Not they're fish dealers, but like they're
You can call them that.
the fish dealer, the cow dealer, whatever. They come in like every day, fresh every day. All their produce every day is fresh and everything. So like getting to see that part, and then like each person has a different job. Some people, their job is to just, if they have carrots on the menu, their job is to just cut carrots, and but they all have to be a certain length, a certain width. They have to be consistent.
Very tedious.
So it's like I got really into all these different restaurants and stuff, just watching those videos and learning techniques and stuff, and then doing it at home. And then that turned into learning about specific ingredients, specific spices.
Yeah, I'll be really around you.
I feel so bad for Jenna because I'm like, I feel like all I talk about is cooking.
Girl.
Like,
yeah.
Whether it's something I want to make, something I want to do, something I saw. I'm like, girl, I'm so sorry.
I'll be around you. I'm telling you now.
Right now I'm on learning all about South Korean cuisine so that when I go there, I know exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh my gosh. Please document it.
I know. We'll see.
Document.
I'm not going to make any promises.
I heard you.
You heard the hesitation.
That's it.
I'm like, Even just like when we go to the Chinese restaurant and stuff now, I like go in and I ask like the owners and stuff, I'm like, what on this menu or what can you make me that is like true authentic Chinese food, like not Americanized Chinese food, because they don't have General Tso's chicken if you go to China. That's not a thing. So like things like that, I'm like, I want something that if I went to China or you were cooking for your family, what would you make?
It's a place in Ridgeland. I'm gonna open this door for these kids. Place in Ridgeland, and they was making like these dishes. But with the dishes, my husband saw them. Come on, girls, in the house, wash your hands, take off your shoes, put your bag up.
Hello.
Hi.
This one sleep?
No, she was grandma. Get y'all clothes ready, y'all going to grandma's once mommy get done. You need some church clothes, winter and summer.
Mommy, did you know that the ball game is on Sunday?
Yeah, mommy's doing a class Sunday.
My first hand me these. Those are little sticker things.
Cute. They're cute.
It's diamonds.
Okay, y'all go wash your hands, take off your school clothes, get some church clothes ready. Grandma, y'all going to grandma's. When mommy get done. Winter, you can fix y'all some peanut butter jelly sandwich, baby. Girl, he asked them to make the dishes. They was eating. They was like, no, we don't sell this. And we just like, bro, I don't care. Try me whatever. I want to eat what y'all eat because it did look amazing. And they would not make it.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok, and it was like an Indian restaurant in Maryland. But this lady was trying the restaurant's food, and her parents own the restaurant. And people were like roasting her in the comments, like, what do you mean you've never tried this at your parents' restaurant? How do you not know what this is? And she's like, my parents make Indian food to match what their customers will like. My mom at home makes Indian food specific to the region where her family's from. So that's the Indian food that I grew up eating, and that's the Indian food I eat and my family eats. So no, I don't eat butter chicken on the regular and stuff. So it was like her trying those, like that stuff. So then I thought about it, and I was like, I really should. In some restaurants I've done it to, they've gotten so excited, like that somebody's willing and like interested in their culture enough to just like
eat
really
what they
and appreciate it. And so I've been trying to do that a little more.
Girl. Hi, Sam. You sure do, girl. You sure do. Go ahead and do it. I ain't gonna do nobody hair this weekend. The kids gonna be, well, I got class to teach anyway, so I can't do no hair. But do it. They last so long. Now I want some Indian food.
Right? I was just thinking that.
Mama, is it hot? Mommy, is it hot outside?
It's warm, but you're going to church Sunday, so you need something that's gonna keep you warm. So no shorts.
Okay, how about those wait. Can I wear shorts when I go out?
No, baby.
No, not as Sunday. Like today when
No, baby.
It's not cold.
It's cool. So no shorts, pumpkin. Some pants, some tights, something. Just not covering your legs.
Okay.
Miss Ann said, "Y'all making me hungry. I'm ready, ready to get something to eat."
I know I haven't
Promise.
eaten today.
I know I want some to eat. I really want some pho.
That's
But the
what I was gonna
best,
get.
the best pho though was where was it? It was in Flowood. I forgot the lady's
Is
name.
it the pho hung? No, that's not
It was a little older lady. Like, what was the name of the restaurant?
I've been making pho at home too.
Oh my gosh. You know Poke Stop?
Is it? I feel like
It's
I
in
just saw it.
Flowood.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So the owner, Rachel, is my foodie friend.
Really?
Yes. And she's Vietnamese.
Uh huh.
And I like when she cook.
Yeah.
Uh,
I want to go to Southeast Asia so bad.
oh my gosh, we're not gonna have no kids.
I know when you were like, you're going to grandma's house. I was like, that's
Yeah.
nice. You're gonna be kid free for the weekend.
Not gonna have kids.
Wow.
I just gotta make sure I have everything for this class before I do anything.
That'd be your first thing off your list, and then you can chill the rest.
That's it. So what the mini twist looking like, y'all? Come on, y'all keep double tapping for me. We at 81 thumbs up, y'all. I think we doing good. Do y'all get tired of me talking about food? Because every time I come on here, I'm talking about food.
I know. I was thinking. I was like, "Ooh, I forgot that you're live." But they're probably so annoyed.
No, this is what I talk about.
Food.
I talk about food all the time. They know my favorite, like, to-go spot is Chipotle.
Really?
Because I've been eating healthier. So when I need
Yeah.
something fast and like low carb situation,
Yeah.
go up there.
Jenna worked there for 6 years. When we were in college, and like she worked there in high school into college, and there was a Chipotle right across the street from our school. Best Chipotle I've ever had in my life. I swear. The Dover Chipotle. If you're ever in Dover, Delaware, the Chipotle across the street from Delaware State University
It's the best.
Chipotle. I don't even get Chipotle in New Jersey. I don't get Chipotle in Virginia when I'm home because they're usually so
I wonder what's the difference. Like,
I don't know if it's because they're so busy, so they just keep their standards. Like, they're always busy. They're so close to the school. And then when we first moved down here, they didn't have Chipotle. And so then when they opened it, I was like, this one's good though. The one in, I think it's Madison, that one's good.
really, the one
Yeah.
in, what is it, Pearl is really good.
Yeah.
It's like a whole bunch of like young black kids that work there. I don't know what they be doing, but girl, every time my husband go there, I'm like, man, like, what? Yeah.
I can't believe, Jenna asked me like once a week for it now, and I'm like, you worked there for 6 years. You were so over it. The other day, I couldn't believe it. The other day when I cooked for the event we had, after we were done, I was like, I feel like I smell like food, and it was reminding me of when Jenna would come home from her Chipotle shifts, and I used to like literally be like, please, I love you, air kisses, please go take your clothes off. And I was smelling like that, and I was like, oh gosh, I have to leave school right now. But it's good.
When I used to work at Taco Casa, I could not really eat there after, when I stopped working there, I craved the taco burgers.
Oh, really?
What the heck?
We ate it all the time, especially during COVID, because she worked there and I worked at PetSmart, so all we did would be wake up at 6 a.m., go to work. We'd be done by like 3 o'clock every day, and I would come in if I got off before her, and she'd make me a bowl and then give it to me for free, and then she would get her like bowl like 50% off. And so, especially during COVID, it was nice to just always have a meal. It's pretty cheap.
I know. My husband, they loved it. My dad did too. He made me one of them enchiladas. Put all that meat in there, this extra sauce. And then when they would go there without me working there, they'd be so dissatisfied.
Yeah.
They was like, where is the food? I'm like, it's different when somebody that work there make it that you know. It's so different.
I can't believe we make food. She can make Chipotle at home. I'm like, I can't believe you want to buy it.
I know.
You know all the recipes.
Dude, I don't know why.
I make like the vinaigrette.
How do you make that?
It's like, it's really easy. It's red wine vinegar, olive oil, honey, oregano. Not me giving Chipotle's recipe out. Sorry, Chipotle. Don't sue me. Salt, pepper, oregano. I think that's it. And then you just blended it, and then like as you're blending, you like stream the olive oil in, so it emulsifies as it blends.
What?
Oh, and a chipotle, like you know the cans of a chipotle and adobo sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, like one of those.
They
Like
now want a Chipotle
a
bowl.
line or a little bit of sauce from the can, and then like the rice, the cilantro lime rice. It's just cilantro lime is all.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Look.
The fajitas, everything.
All right, so I am like cheap, so I just get the kids meal.
Oh, I will too. I use it as 2 meals now. Like if I get a bowl, I usually will eat half and then save the other half for another meal.
Okay, it was smart.
Or like if we get like we're really like all right, we really shouldn't spend money, we'll split a bowl.
That is so smart. My oldest one eats like she eats like she a teenager. She eats so much now.
The growing girl.
Girl, yes. Like, God, Tom, you can't even get a kid's meal no more. Feed you like an adult.
Yeah. All that running around, keep them hungry.
Oh. They be like, Mom, can I have some more? Drink some water. You thirsty? You ain't hungry?
You sure?
Yeah, you drink some
I think
water.
you're mixing it up.
Look. I'm like, drink some water before we eat. You gonna drink after you eat. You gonna drink some more water. Because we ride in this little Buick. I said, can't nobody gain weight.
Yeah.
We got 3 kids back there. Ain't nobody gain no more weight, man.
That's what I wanted to ask my sister. I was like, can you?
How is she doing it?
Could you have more kids? What kind of car would you need to
A bus?
have more than 6 kids? That's what I'm saying. People that have like 11 kids,
Oh.
how do y'all get around? You just pick and choose who gets to come?
Yep, you do. You
Or
have to.
I would get a Mercedes Sprinter van and just drive everybody around.
I'm gonna get a school bus.
Seriously, you got a little basketball team over there.
We're like a little miniature army.
Literally.
All right, Summer, you got some undies, socks, some nice shoes. I need something nice for church, okay? Winter, you got church clothes ready? All right, you get some pajamas.
Sandals.
No sandals, it's cold, baby. Get some boots in your socks.
I'll wear these. I'm not sandals.
Something decent, Pumpkin, something decent.
No, I meant to check the weather. Jenna's been raving about how it's supposed to get warmer, and I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't believe
I
you.
don't know either.
It's 75 right now.
It's 75. That's why they want to wear shorts.
It's supposed to be 70. Look, next week it's going to be 70, 75, 74,
Bro.
76. That's Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
No.
61 on Saturday.
It's very hot right now.
It's warm. It ain't hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I did turn it before you came here because I'm like, man, hot. That heat was on.
Do I make a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
Yes, don't make a mess. And don't use a whole lot of peanut butter. 1 tablespoon of jelly. Please don't make a mess, Pumpkin.
I'm going to stop coming to see you once every 3 years.
I
I'm
know.
gonna have to start coming.
Laugh loud, girl. You know I'm loud.
Now that I'm an adult, I'm going to have to start coming to see you.
I know. You grown.
I know, but
I know. You doing a lot though, man. I can't.
I was gonna say, Jenna's been telling me for like 6 months. She's like, just book an appointment. Just book an appointment. Just go, please. And I'm like, I know, but like, is that financial? Doesn't matter. Think about the finances.
Oh.
Like,
If you don't do it, like, alright, so financially, I get my nails done like one time every 2 months.
Mhm.
And I keep them on. Like, my nail tech, I bet he like, oh, Lord.
He's like, dang, you wore them to the bone.
But they be running.
Nail yet? Where's the nail?
My husband be like, he said, babe, your nails can't catch up.
Yeah.
Babe, they be down
You
here.
got 2 nails now. You got your old nail growing out, plus the new one's making its way. I need to be better. When we first got engaged, I was like, I'm gonna get my nails done once a month. Every time the polish starts to break off, I'll just go get it. I did this once.
Really?
Yep. we got our nails done the day before our engagement, and then I think I went like once, like a couple days before school started again. Haven't gone back since. That was in August.
Really?
That was in August.
Hey. It happens, man. The next time I get my nails done is gonna be in August. I already made an appointment. And he looked at me like
He
this.
said, "Hold on, August? What?"
He did.
He's like, "I'm gonna be retired by then." She talking about August. You can just book an appointment. Call me 3 days before. I'll let you know.
Oh, girl, he already set me up. He said, "Okay, Jaleesa."
Okay, see you in 8 months.
Because he haven't, all right, so he have not seen me since, okay, when was this? He haven't seen me since November.
3 months.
And I said, I'm going to get my nails done every 2 months instead. See?
Life happens.
Because, all right, so I bought this at home dip.
Mm-hmm.
So in between, I just do my own. And what I do is I find a color that's close, just put it on top.
You should have kept that in the diary. Leave that one in the diary next time.
Banana jelly.
Okay, just do peanut butter then, Pooh.
I don't want to eat peanut butter.
Well, you don't got nothing else.
Yogurt.
Huh?
Yogurt.
You can have a yogurt.
They say something.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna try to get my hair cut at least.
Do every
Once.
4 months.
Ooh. I
You-
was about to say
a
once.
trim.
I was about to say once a year.
Dang, you worse than me. So your trim, I need to be able to see brush the ends like every 4 months.
Okay.
That's if you want your hair to grow. You want retention.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. One's 4 months.
She got peanut butter and jelly. We're gonna make them there.
Okay,
Okay.
take leave the bread here, boo. She pretty sure Grandma got bread at the house.
Last time we went there.
She said,
Okay.
I think we should keep bread just in case.
She's smart. So I should be back in June.
Yes.
I'm gonna have inches by then.
You are. You gonna have some good inches. You'll be surprised, like once your hair started growing out, especially after this trim. Oh, dang.
I want people to think, huh, did she get 32-inch bust down? No, that's just her.
That's her hair. The hair, boo.
I'm
All
thinking,
right, just heads up. You got braided roots, okay?
yeah,
I braided your root.
that's good,
Okay,
right?
that's cool. Cause I'm not sure who did it. Braided your roots.
Oh yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, because bless her heart, Jenna learned how to twist. Like she started watching YouTube videos, and so she did it for me like 3 or 4 times, just like when we needed like quick hairstyles or something. But she doesn't know how to braid, so she would just twist it from the root, so it would only last like a week.
A week.
Which is why she was like, "Listen, I love you," and I was like, "I appreciate you trying. I really
I
do."
know that's sweet.
And she's like, "I'm gonna learn."
She is.
And I'm like, "I love that." Cause me, I can't. If I watch somebody braid, I have to like, I don't know. When I start to do it on my own head, I'm like, I have to cross my hands, but then I gotta untwist them and stuff because now it's mirrored. But
I did a one-on-one with a parent and taught her how to braid to the scalp. She was like, I already took a class. It didn't work out, and I was like, well, I'm patient. So she started sending me pictures. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm like, yeah.
I gotta learn. I guess I should start with the normal braid.
That's it. Start with a normal braid. Learn how to plait first, and then you learn how to do everything else. It comes with just like really just doing it.
I know. I don't want my kids to be like how I was, where nobody knew how to do my hair. They just throw it up and
just put in the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I did blow dry her hair because we trimmed her ends today. We did a good trim in the interior and exterior of her hair. Thank you so much. All right, girlfriends, we got 121 thumbs up. Y'all doing the thing. Y'all liking the process so far? Give me your lashes.
Me?
Yes. You got long bottom and top lashes.
I was thinking to myself recently, I was looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, did my lashes shrink? Because I swore I had better lashes than this.
Give me your lashes.
I was thinking, I need to look into a lash serum so they can be longer. Why am I walking around school and some of these men have longer lashes than me?
Girl, my husband got beautiful eyebrows and I wish I had them. And your eyebrows are beautiful too.
Yeah, I meant to get them done yesterday. I was like, I cannot show up to her house looking like a mess.
You don't look like a mess. You know, anytime you come here, we got the camera out, right?
Oh,
so you still
no. See, this is, and I was thinking to myself yesterday, I was like, I'll just wait till tomorrow or Saturday to go get them done. And I was thinking, why did I want to get them done? The camera was gonna be out, man. That's all you needed to do. Wait, hold on. Can we cut the camera and go back to when I was in my court outfit?
You cute though. You cute. You cute. All right. So last night I had a client. I know if I asked her, she would have told me no.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of finessed her. I said, hey girl, let me take I'm gonna take a video of the back. I asked. And she's like, sure. And I said, she was like, yeah, sure. I was like, oh, so you saying a front too? She was like, I look so rough. I said, no, you don't. Let me show you. And then I told her what to do. And she was like, what you just do, Jaleesa? I said, you good, girl. So, like, during the appointment, I'm recording. She see me recording. She ain't saying nothing. So randomly, I got on Instagram Live. And so it was so random. I just did it. And she was like, after I finished, she was like, oh, Jalisa, what you just do? And I was like, what you live? She was like, I figured. She was like, when you start talking, she said, I was like, am I on camera again? And I said, you could have told me no. And she was like, I don't know how to say no to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the first time I got my hair done, I was like, oh my gosh, I've never been filmed before. Then I was like, you know what? And then once I saw you consistently posting, I was like, I'll contribute. Heck yeah, I love this. Because I wish I could do it. I'm like, I wish I would just post my videos, or I wish I would like not care about filming around other people or like what people think. That's what I need to get over.
Yeah. All right, so my client asked me yesterday. She said, do you enjoy creating content? I said, to be honest with you, I like doing lives because I don't have to do no editing. I'm being my authentic self.
Yeah.
But when I like do like videos, I have to edit. Do I enjoy it? No. I ain't done. But I like this.
I was gonna say, but
like this is my vibe.
Yeah.
Like I love YouTube. I like being on here and just talking. But even like creating content, like videos I gotta edit, it's very cringy to me still, and I've been doing it over a year now.
See, that's
consistently. But I do it because I have to.
Yourself.
Yeah.
And it's worked out.
And it's working out. So even when I pull out the camera in places, I be like this.
Gotta do this again.
I gotta do this. So people are like, you're so good at it.
You are. I feel like you're so natural. You have such a bubbly personality and stuff.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I'm like, gosh.
It's maybe when I'm out and when I have when I record y'all, like instead of doing a live, I be thinking in my head, this is weird. Because I'm trying to talk to y'all, but I'm trying to talk to myself.
Yeah.
Don't be awkward. Let's not be awkward together. But after I finish editing and like doing the voiceovers, I'm like, okay.
See, cool. That's the other thing. I hate my voice.
What?
I like our engagement video. Like, there's a video of her actually proposing.
What?
I haven't listened to it.
Why?
I watched the first couple seconds and I looked at the actual photos of my reaction because I don't like hearing my voice. I don't want to see my reaction. I think it's probably super cringy. I like didn't cry but almost cried. I thought it was.
All right.
Girl.
I bet it's not bad.
I don't like your first year of law school. You have to do an oral argument where you like after you write your paper, you have to go up against like your a classmate that's like you have one's plaintiff, one's defendant, and you have to do an argument. And then this year your second year, you have to do the first argument's like 10 minutes, the second one's 20, and you're arguing two different things. So the first one was like for summary judgment, and this one was to appeal. And you had to go back. We had to record ourselves, go back and rewatch it, and then like write a paper on how like what we could have done better and stuff. It took me so long to get through the 10-minute video. I was like, I don't want to listen to my voice. Is this how I sound? Is this how I sound when I get called on in class? Like in my head, I'm like, ugh. But then I'm like, okay, if I want to be in a courtroom one day, I'm gonna have to get over it.
You're gonna have to get over it.
I'm gonna have to get over it. Like people are gonna be looking at you. Get over it. No, you're that girl.
You're definitely that girl, and your voice is so pleasant. You know when all right, first of all, I'm the most southern. I can't even pronounce half the words I say.
At least you have a cute accent. I don't have an accent. There's not, people are like, oh, you're from the South. They're not like, oh, you're from Virginia. No. And like Jen has a Jersey accent. So like, I can't even think of something she says that. What do they say?
You do sound like you're from up north though.
I feel like I don't have anything.
You do.
I don't have the sweet Southern accent, the slow. I don't know. Jersey.
I can listen to you talk
fast. I don't talk loud. Like Jersey, Jenna's.
They talk loud.
No matter where she is. I went to her at the bar the other day while she was working, and I didn't even know where she was, but I could hear her in the back talking. And I was like, she's in the back.
She's in the back.
If you're looking for her. But like, and then when we're around her whole family.
Oh my gosh, chaotic.
I'm gonna need hearing aids by 35.
How do they talk?
They're just loud, and they talk over each other. Yeah. Like especially her and two of her best friends. They both have Jersey accents. They're both just louder because they just talk loud in Jersey, and then they talk over each other.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, I can't hear because you busted my eardrums. I can't keep up with what you're saying, and I can't tell who's saying what because you're both talking at the same time.
Oh, that's so chaotic. It was so fun.
I know. I love listening to them talk though. Like,
I love it.
And some like sauce. Like they don't say sauce.
How do you say
like
it?
you want Sunday sauce.
Oh,
like,
that's so cute.
I love it, especially the little grandmas.
I love that. But I can listen to you talk. I think your voice is very pleasant.
Well,
you don't sound cringy at all.
Of course you're gonna say that.
I listen to people. I listen to people. I'm a listener. So when I hear it, I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Not because I like you, because I would tell you, girl.
Not on live stream with your people.
Yes, I will. Tell her I'm honest, very honest. I'm very honest.
Can't lose a customer on live. Imagine your voice is actually so annoying. I wish you would have shot 30 minutes ago.
No, I would say it in a gentle way. You don't have the voice. You just need to do. I would tell you if you didn't have the voice, but you actually have the voice. And the voice that you have is like that authority voice, but in a sweet, gentle way. You have a storytelling voice. Like for real. I know. Don't talk about it. It's the truth. Like you can tell a story. The way you talk about food is like you reel me in. The way you talk about flavors and how you.
That is my tism coming through. That is, I get so infatuated with something
that's
and so
beautiful.
excited about it.
But that's very beautiful. And you can hear the excitement in your voice when you talk about it.
I literally, sometimes when I get into it, I have to stop myself and be like, I'm so sorry. I've been talking for 10 minutes straight about this.
But you have an engaging voice. That's what I say you do really great whenever you start.
My brain hops around from different,
But I think you focus around too much of perfection when you think about it. You do.
I think too much about, what other people think.
You do. And who paying your bills, sis?
Exactly.
Nobody's paying your bills. And it don't matter if they like it. You don't ever look at
I know.
what you're creating as something that you're doing for other people. You're doing it for you.
That's true.
And I think I had to get to the point, even doing this is when I first started doing lives, it was really uncomfortable with me because I hated the way I sound. I know a lot of times I'm not going to pronounce the word correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sound like I'm just scatterhouse half of the time.
Yeah.
But I told myself, if I don't do this, how would I learn, right?
Yeah, that's true.
How will I learn? If I'm getting on stage and people just randomly ask me questions about certain things, how will I learn?
Mm-hmm. That's been like my issue is like, and I do it a lot where I'm like, I haven't even been in a situation where I've failed or not done well at some things, so that's why I'm scared. I'm like putting up these blocks on myself and telling myself I can't do it before I've ever been able to do it before. So like even just speaking in class and stuff, I'm like, okay, if I know I have to speak, like if I know I have to give a presentation and I know the topic very well, I'm very confident going in. I don't have a problem with speaking. But like in law school, everything's a cold call, so like you don't know. Some teachers will like let you know in advance if they're gonna call you. Most of them, it's just like you don't know. So if I get called on and I'm like, well, I read, but then everything seems to leave my brain the moment I hear my last name called. Or then I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to answer or like engage.
You hear all of that?
I know.
You hear that? That is overwhelming.
I know, and I do it to myself. I'm like, I realized this past semester, I was like, I'm scared of getting called on because then it becomes a conversation. I know what my professor is initially going to ask, but then I don't know where he's going to go from that, and I'm scared of not being able to answer. And last week I got called on, and I understood what my teacher was asking me. I just didn't know how to respond, so I looked at her and I said, to be honest, I know exactly what you're asking me. I honestly just don't know how to answer. And she just smiled at me and was like, it's okay. And then like repeated it a different way and stuff. And so then I'm like, okay, I've been in situations where like, even if I don't know, like it's okay to just say I don't know, and like I don't have to beat myself up about it later and stuff.
I think that's
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, but the thing about it though, you hear yourself, you see yourself, and you know that you're gonna have to get to the point where you gotta get your girl and be like, hey, just ask me some random questions.
I know.
Let me pause for a moment and think about what you're asking before I just quickly respond. Breathe, because me and my husband, we have to practice on that community. When people say something to us, first of all, when they say something that's like that will offend us, we always process it. We don't process it fast enough.
Yeah.
And we'll be apologizing for nothing instead of like taking a moment and being like, give me a second.
Yeah.
Let me process what was said to me before I actually respond to you. And I think that's one of the things that just like with us as humans, we want to give the right answer right away.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the right answer is not right away. The right answer is you listening, comprehending, and responding.
Yeah.
And you're overthinking it. You're
That's
overthinking it.
Literally, I've never thought of it like that. I thought about it recently where I was like, I'm always so quick to just answer. And then I was talking to one of my professors the other day, and I realized that I like just slowed down and had a conversation, and I was like, that was like very enjoyable, and like I'm leading that conversation not questioning, did she not think that I don't know what I'm talking about? Like I was like, oh, she knows that I'm serious about this, that I know this topic, that I like am paying attention and stuff, and I'm like, all right, you just gotta slow down.
You just gotta slow down
and learn
and just slow down, listen. Say it in your head.
Yeah.
And if you don't fully comprehend, ask them to ask you again. Like you told the teacher, like, hey, I know what you're saying. Yeah. But and she said in a different way, and you comprehend it better. I think we are like conditioned in a way to like know it, to feel like we have to know the answer, know how to respond right away. And I think the most successful people in the world is the people who really hears and comprehends instead of just talk first. They really listen.
That's how you learn.
Me and my husband, we talked about that one day. We was like, man, because a situation would happen, and we'll agree to it, like, oh, I'm sorry, or apologize to the person like we did something wrong. Then we go back like, what the world? I should have said this. I should have did this. Why didn't I do this? Why can I be quick to respond? It's not about quickly responding. It's like really hearing what they're saying.
I have to find the medium, because I went from, like in college, one of like my college coach, I remember her saying to me that one of my strong suits was that when she asked me a question or something, she was like, I noticed that you think out like every possible scenario of what could happen, what could go wrong or whatever, and then you answer, or then you like give me multiple like scenarios or whatever. And then I was like, well, then now I'm overthinking everything. But then I would talk too fast and respond too quick, and I'm like, I didn't even answer your question, nor do I remember what you asked because I just have been rambling on. And so the happy medium is the goal.
Look, it takes practice though. You gotta I'm telling you, you gotta
Especially
have.
in a courtroom.
Girl, you gotta practice.
I know. When I did my oral argument this past semester, I was like, that was when I was like, I can be in a courtroom. Because for a while I was like, maybe I will just do like real estate law where I'm just writing contracts, I'm at a desk, I don't have to be in a courtroom.
Yeah.
Because I'm not confident to. And then we had our oral argument, and I guess I just really took the time to know what I'm talking about. And then even like during it, when my professor would ask questions and stuff, if I didn't understand it, I'd ask for clarification and stuff. And like just like learning things. They were even asking her like, what am I supposed to call you? Like how am I supposed to answer if I don't know? What do you tell a judge if they ask you a question and you don't know the answer? I'm like, can you tell them I don't know?
I know. Look at that.
Like my client sitting next to me like, you don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
My response is always, Your Honor, I cannot answer that question fully right now, but I will get back to you as soon as I can, or I'll research it and get back to you, or whatever. And they're like, no, we can't. Yeah,
I like that.
I don't know where that came from, but yeah.
I think we so used to feeling like we have to know every answer to every question that's being asked for every situation, and that it's okay to realize like we may not understand or like fully understand what's being asked, so know the answer right away, and it's okay to be like, hey, I don't know it. And I had to break myself out of that habit of like, I was like, dang, I need to do more studying, I need to do more reading, especially with hair. Like, cause people come to me asking like questions, I'm like, I be trying to give them an answer. I'm like, Lisa, you really just say you don't know. And I start saying, I'm like, I don't know right now. Let me find a stylist or somebody, a mentor that could probably answer this. Let me get back with you. And I was like, that I started seeing myself doing. I was like, okay, that's the most humblest thing that you can do instead of just tell somebody something.
And I feel like
it's not beneficial.
Other person appreciates it because instead of you trying to come up with a BS answer, at least they're confident enough that you're gonna find an answer that will work out for them and like hopefully will benefit them instead of you're just trying to have a quick fix, put a Band-Aid on it
and move on.
And just you
looking like I'm right, like I know everything.
I feel like it's more for your ego. Like
I
answered it right away and gave them like whatever instead of
I sounded good when I said that.
Yeah. No, I'm like, even one of my friends texted me recently and was like telling me some real estate issue, and I was like, send it to me, and I was like, if I can't answer it for you and I can't research it and figure it out, I'll figure out an attorney I know, or I'll go to one of the professors at my school and ask. And they love it. They love when they like older attorneys and stuff when you go to them and ask them questions and stuff.
I love it.
Because it's just like you're seeing that the younger generation does still care. Some of us. There's a lot of younger attorneys I've seen, and even law students that just think like, I'm young, I know this, why would I go to the 6-year-old guy and ask when I could ask ChatGPT? And I'm like, because ChatGPT hasn't sat in a courtroom for 30 years with this judge in this county, or has been to 15 different law firms in 15 different areas of law. That's why.
That is so crazy to me. I think my husband just said that too. We so dependent on chat. We treat chat like chat is a guide, and chat has no personal knowledge about none of this stuff.
I have to tell it at the end, and don't use like your answer. Don't agree with me. Basically, don't, because everything you do, even when I'll correct it and be like, no, that's wrong. It should be this. It'll be like, oh, you're completely right. It should be this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, tell me straight up. I want you to tell me this is trash. Don't say it's really good, but no.
I feel that.
I had to get out of it. I was using it for so much.
Same.
And I was like, it started with like, write me an email to.
Look, now I'm doing. Look, I caught myself. Rewrite this text message. It's a text message. Literally. What the world?
I'm like, I'm texting my doctor, not the president.
Come on.
Like, please.
Come on. I hate when somebody texts me and I know it's chat. I hate that. It irks me.
I can't get over, like last semester, one of my classes, it used to be I took the class because I had to take class, but the professor I took, he did take-home exams. He gives you like 3 or 4 weeks to take your exam home, and you have to submit it by this date. Cool, easy A out the class. No, the class the year before mine that used their take-home test put it into ChatGPT, and some people submitted their answers not
What?
thinking about it. And like I'll use chat, and I'll even like parts of my paper, and our professors say it's okay. Like you just have to like put on your paper that you use AI. I'll like take a sentence and be like, help fix the grammar of the sentence, or like help me with sentence structuring where it may like give me a different word to use that may be better or something, which is fine. But I'm like, you just copied and paste that from ChatGPT into your paper and submitted it and thought people weren't going to catch on that you don't even know that word.
You don't.
You
Come
don't
on.
know that word. Be so for real. And if I was a professor and caught it, I would be like, come into my office. Let's just have a chat.
Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk
Can you
about
give me
what
the origin of the word?
Woo.
Spell it for me.
Please. What's the mean? Come on now.
What's the definition? Okay.
What did you write
Yeah,
here?
chat.
Can you repeat it?
Mm-hmm.
Your answer back to me type of
Yeah.
deal? Like, no. It's way too dependent. What's up, Pumpkin?
Where are you going to Grandma's house?
Cause mommy has to teach a class. I'm just slapping this hair across your face.
Oh, you're fine.
Mommy has to teach a class. And don't ask me questions, girl. Go to Grandma's house. Bye. Go get your stuff.
You said.
I'm like, what? Explain.
I'm watching your mind calculate gentle parenting.
Yeah.
Girl, please get out of my face.
Go make sure your room is straight, Pumpkin, for real though. Cause I don't want y'all come back and your room's nasty. Make sure your bed and stuff is made up. Make sure. Okay, make sure your tablet and stuff is charged. Cause Grandma said she don't have no charger because y'all tore the last one up.
The other one?
Poor grandma.
The last?
Yeah. And you still sitting here talking. Go, man, go.
You had the house first.
That's what I'm talking about. This one right here.
Leave my girl alone. She's just curious. She got questions. She's trying to analyze the situation. I wish that's what people said to me when I asked questions.
I know.
She's just curious.
Look, I know.
No,
I have to be mindful. Don't tell them to shut up. Like, don't say shut up. Let them ask.
Yeah.
Let them ask. I don't want them to be yes people at all. Or people pleasers.
Yeah. Can't say no.
Can't say no, yeah. Or scared to ask a question and overthinking it. Look at us as adults.
Me, it's my everyday life. I know. I keep saying, I was like, I feel like my frontal lobe finally developed. Like from 25 to now, I'm like, I really feel like just the way I process things and think of things is so different.
It is. Same. I had to realize, it's crazy because when you think you reach a certain age, you're like, okay, I'm mature enough to feel comfortable to tell people no.
Yeah.
Without an explanation. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because if you tell people no, and they're used to hearing yes from you, you feel guilty for telling them no. Like, what the world? What type of crap is this? Why do I feel guilty for telling someone no when it's not beneficial to my health? Get that hair,
I know.
girl. Show me that hair and go clean your mouth.
Like, we got sushi for lunch, so, like, we stopped to eat.
You stopped to eat.
We watched, like, 8 episodes of Love Island.
Girl. But I feel that some mama know how to do.
I know, and I was like, when I was coming here, Jenna was like, what time do you think you'll be home? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, don't wait for me or anything. And then I was like, oh, wait, I'm going to a professional, girl. I'll be home before dark. Don't you worry. She's going to be like, yeah, I'll pay to get this done, so I don't have to do it. My friend told me never again. She said,
Really?
you're lucky is for your engagement, never again. I was like, really? You sure?
I know. That'll be so dope to have that, though.
All I have to say is I'll cook for you.
Come on.
But also, I told her, I said, Jessie, I would not be here right now if my girl was available, but I waited too long to even attempt to ask. I promise next time I'll go back to her.
I would have made it work. Winter, get this hair. Okay, I need somebody to hear me. Because y'all can't hear. Get that hair and put it in the bag for me. Thank you. But make sure it's all of in the bag. Stay right there and put it in the bag.
It's a chia pet over there.
Go put in the garbage for me. Thank you. Hi, Allie. How are you doing? Bye, Miss Jeanette. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a moderator. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are staying on here. I love that.
Like, this girl yaps 24/7.
No, they like talk. I like talk too.
I do the same thing. I set up, like, if I'm cleaning my kitchen and somebody I follow is on live, I'll just set up my phone.
Yeah, I need to hear
And
noise,
listen.
like certain types of noise.
I'm such an iPad kid.
No, those mine. They low carb. Y'all eat those popcorn. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. Y'all, those mamas.
Those are adults.
Allie said your hair is so pretty. Thank you,
Yeah.
Allie Pooh.
I know, I'm like, should I put my fit back on before I get home? She saw me this morning before I left, though, so.
Really?
Yeah. I woke her up.
Oh. What time did she get off? Is she off now?
Oh, yeah, she didn't work today.
Oh, he did say that.
Oh, she has 3 training sessions tonight. She's training 3 kids.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to take like little short video clips. Hey, girlfriends, we are back. Summer, go take off your shoes, broom and dustpan. Go clean your mouth. Come on, Winter, broom and dustpan. Summer, take off your shoes for now. Broom and dustpan. Hey, girlfriends, thank y'all so much for staying on here. Thank you, Allie Pooh. I am about to get out of here, and I'm going to show y'all the end results with a video. I'm sorry, my makeup's a mess. So thank y'all so much for joining this live today. I'm so thankful for the new subscriber, for the ones that have joined. And new to my channel, my name is Jaleesa Fevrier. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and also educator. On this platform, we do all things natural hair care. We have conversations. Honey, we talk about big G-O-D. And if you're new to my channel, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining in. And I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Be bold, honey. Know you're beautiful. And wear your hair with confidence. Bye, girlfriends. Bye, y'all.